Hi YouTube, it's Anneke, Tampa. Well, I know most of the country's in the swing of fall, but in Florida we're still at 90. However, I'm in a fall state of mind still, and I thought I'd wear a little leather today for you. It's a jumpsuit and it's all kind of perforated all the way around with a belt that's got some bling on it. I know a lot of you asked for leather, so I thought I'd wear it today. What am I making today? Got a frog in my throat. Let me grab a little glass of water here. Hopefully that's better. I'm making a rye sour. Just a really classic drink, very simple. And I'm going to start with a shaker of ice. I'll cut a lemon in half. And then I'm going to squeeze the juice of that lemon, which will be about a half an ounce, right into the shaker. I could have done this ahead of time and squeezed it, but... And what I do is I squeeze it through my fingers, so guess what? We don't get the pits. There we go. I'm gonna give a little, there. And one more. I think we could do it one more time. Yeah, look at that. Okay, I need to just pop over the sink and wash my hands real quick. I was thinking about doing this a little differently than what the recipe called for, but I thought we'll talk about some options after I mix this one up. Oh, one more thing. A nicely chilled highball glass. So what's next? A half an ounce of simple syrup. Now I'm using the brown sugar version because I want this just a little bit sweeter. I like the richness of this. But you could just do your own simple syrup. It'd be 1 part water, 1 part sugar. Heat it up in a saucepan until it's clear. Then let it set until it cools down. You could make a whole jar of this. You could use a cup to a cup. Put it in a jar and you can keep it in the refrigerator for up to 6 months. So there you have it already. Me, I'm just using my little Grey Poupon jar. It's what I had. I could get real fancy and go to Amazon and order a special container. But we'll do this for now. So what's next? So that was only 2 ingredients. I told you this was simple. And then we're going to add 2 ounces of rye whiskey, and I'm using Templeton today. And we're going to give this a good shake. And I'm going to strain into a glass, but first let's fill it with some ice. There we are. Almost. Pretty close. I must have bigger glasses than what most of these bartenders use. Just a little bit, but that's okay. So to this, I'm going to set that aside so you can see what I'm up to here. We're going to add a wheel of lemon. And pop the seeds out. and then a little maraschino cherry. There we go. I'm going to give it a stir. Some of that cherry juice in there. It's really shaken enough. And then let's give it a try, okay? A rye sour. I like it with a Demerara. I think I like it better than I would with just a simple syrup. But I think you could do either. And you know, you can adjust. If you like things a little bit sweeter, you can adjust making your simple syrup. You could go to 2 to 1. 2 parts sugar and 1 part water. And then you'll have a sweeter, just a clear, simple syrup. The Demerara is brown because it's made from brown granulated sugar. So what do you think? Cheers. That will be a nice cocktail for later today. So why did they decide to wear this? Because I haven't worn it in a while. I don't know if you can see, it's all perforated. All the way up and down the arms, in the bodice, and then obviously I have panties underneath. And then it has all the way down to the ankle. And then I'm wearing some booties, black booties with a little metal trim around the bottom. So, do I have any big plans this week? Not really. How about you? Where are you going? Are you doing anything special? You know, I ask these questions and you never answer them. I just would love to know, but maybe if you don't care to share, that's fine. So if you like this channel, if you enjoy me mixing up a cocktail for you, please subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. And if you want to know when I do a new update, which is Wednesday afternoons every week, 90% of the time, then just hit that little bell. And if you're more interested in what else I'm up to, if you go back to the main page here for Anneke Van Buren, you'll see a link to Beacons, and that has links to some of the other places that I am and some of the other things that I do. So that's it for today. It's just a short one and a little bit of leather. I hope you're having a great week. You've got some great plans coming up, and I will see you next week.